On offense number 5, Sean Osmond.
Welcome into the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, as we get set for another game of Arkansas Razorbacks hockey. We have Division I action for you tonight as the Razorbacks take on the visiting number 14 ranked Arizona Wildcats. Wildcats come into tonight's game with a 12-5 record. Arkansas coming in with a 7-12-1 record, picking up 2 big wins last week against Alabama. My name is Corey Porter. Alongside me, EJ Sanders. On camera for us tonight is Quinn Shields. EJ, what do the Hogs have to do to get a win tonight against this dangerous Wildcats team?
Well, they're 3-9 in conference play coming into this game, and you know, they got Brock Thompson in goal tonight. They have 3 freshman goaltenders on the roster. Thompson definitely has proved to be the best one, posting a 3.49 goals against average and a .878 save percentage. He's done really well this year for the Hogs, and he's done really well in this building, particularly. To get a win against the number 14 ranked team in the country, it's not going to be easy. These guys are tall, they're fast. They do a lot of good things out west there in Arizona, and they've proven themselves over the course of this schedule to be a formidable opponent. They've beaten Arkansas twice already this year, 5-2 and 7-5. But that 7-5 game tells me that Arkansas can score on this team. They just need to find their holes, pick their spots, and see if they can't sneak out a win here at the Jones Center.
And we'll pause momentarily as the national anthem is played over the loudspeakers.
For the playing of our national anthem.
Not exactly a packed crowd here at the Jones Center tonight. A couple of the hometown faithful are present, though. They will be cheering on the Arkansas Razorbacks as they wear their black uniforms tonight with the red, white, red striping on the jerseys and on the socks, black helmets to match that. On the other side, the Wildcats tonight wearing their red away jerseys, white shoulder yokings, white numbers, red helmets to go along with that. Starting in goal tonight for the Wildcats is going to be Austin Wilson. 6 foot, 220 pounds. He's got a 7-3 record in 11 appearances this year, 2.68 goals against average out of Michigan. And looking down this roster, one thing I see from the Arizona that we don't see from Arkansas is a lot of home state players. It's something good for Arizona being able to recruit in their own backyard.
Yeah, and that's certainly something that Arkansas has, I wouldn't say failed to do. There's not a lot of hockey here in Arkansas, but they have cultivated some of the talent in this area, you know, especially on the D3 team. You see Trey Lowry is from this area, so is Evan Kerr. But when you look at this D1 roster, a lot of that talent is coming from the Dallas area. Arkansas has really, you know, used its second home in Texas south of here to recruit, and they've done a great job in that area, and all of these kids seem to play hard, and the Arkansas's program just continues to get better and better.
And we are set for face-off. This one goes to Arizona as Grandoff wins the draw back to his defenders. They're going to shovel it ahead, try to get it into the zone. They do. It's going to be chased down by Grandoff below the goal line. He's hit there by De La Guardia. Puck now comes to the corner. Colin Young, the centerman for the Razorbacks, sends it far side. As Sholin was waiting for it there. It's going to be cut off by Dine, though. He'll wheel it around near side, but this one's going to come out to center ice and just be dumped back in as the Wildcats clear the offsides. Picked up in the corner now by Jesse Foskey with 30 seconds gone here in the first. De La Guardia, outlet pass. finds his man, Pellegrino, up the right side. He's going to flip it ahead, take a big hit for his efforts, but Arkansas does get the puck deep. The defenders change as Dine picks it up for the Wildcats. He's going to send a Hail Mary pass down the center of the ice, but Morrison's going to break it up there at center ice, has it poked away from him as Rowe is going to chase it in, but it looks like Foster's going to win the race of that, put it off the glass, out to center ice once again. Going to be shoveled ahead by Kearns. Once again, a delayed offsides cleared as Arkansas tips it into the zone. A minute gone here in the first period. Arizona looking to break out of their own zone. This is Kearns with it, makes a move at his own blue line. He does get past Gradisar as it's flipped in. He'll go to the bench for a change, and Delisle had a lane up the right side, but he loses the puck, and it goes in deep. Once again, the Wildcats defense takes over. Delisle tries a centering pass, but it's broken up. He does get it out in front. A quick shot by Brown, misses the net wide. It comes near side for Larson. He's going to try to find his man out in front, but the Arkansas defense gains control of this puck, sends it out to center ice. Larson gets it in once again. He's going to dump it deep, chasing it down. Players for both teams. Plumoff gets it back to the blue line. A fight for it on the near side boards as the Razorbacks pick it out. They're going to send it far side. Reese, it's going to be taken there by Armstrong. Finds a man below the goal line. He'll shove it along. Look for Plumoff once again. He'll send it back down low. Larson, backhand pass. Gets it down low. Centering pass broken up nicely by Luke Gradisar. This one goes up into the air. Arkansas still can't get it out of the zone. Arizona will go to make a change. Arkansas has some room to work. 17:56 to play. Long pass just tipped into the zone as Corey Delisle will go to make a change. And Arkansas will have to forecheck here as Zelmer controls it behind his own net. He's got some room to work there. Patiently waiting. He'll finally try the left wing boards. Back to Zelmer. Looks cross ice. Almost turns it over in front as Stovall was pressuring there. And Arkansas does get it in deep. But the Hogs will go for a change once again. Coming out the right wing boards. Nice outlet pass broken up by Wilson. He's going to carry it in, just flip one towards the net. And the first action that Austin Wilson sees tonight is an easy cover-up. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Hogs. 17-27 here in a scoreless first.
Good pressure there by Chris Stovall in the offensive zone, but turned his head a little too soon, was looking to get a change, and the puck came free out front of the Arizona net. Those are the chances that Arkansas is going to have to capitalize if they're going to get on the board first.
Face-off to the right of Wilson. That's Westland in there to take it for the Wildcats. And he's going to win it into the corner. It's going to be sent near side. Played against the boards. Arkansas getting in the way of that. They do get it back down low. Taken out by Zelmer. He puts on the brakes, tries to make a move around a man, sends it near side. Cusinelli picks it up. He's being pinched against the boards. Can't get it out. Arkansas gets it deep once again. Taken now by Osmond. Near side corner. He'll send it across to his man. Broken up by the Hogs once again. Arizona now having trouble getting it out as Arkansas gets it deep. Wilson chasing it down. Tried up the right wing boards. They do get it out, but this one comes all the way down the ice as it was being chased by Kritzer, but he pulls off to go get a change. Cusinelli gets a centering pass. Shot saved by Thompson. Dangerous play there. I'm not sure why Kritzer pulled up to go for the change instead of going for that puck on that.
Forced an opportunity there for the Wildcats. I was just about to say, too, that Arizona looks like they have bus legs out there. A little slow coming out of the gate, but they got a good opportunity there as Kritzer went for a change. Centering pass out front. Nice save by Thompson.
And they'll redo the face-off on this one. 16:51 in the first period. Sholin in there to take the draw. Looks like Griffith in there for Arizona. And it's going to be one to the corner by Sholin, taken by Foster. He's going to send it near side. Getting in the way of that one, though, is Dungy. Centering pass. No one home for the Wildcats. And Pellegrino's going to flip this one up. Stick down, kept in the zone. It's going to be chased by Dungy near side. He's got Morrison on him. Picked up now by Griffith. Takes it to the blue line. Gets a shot away, but it couldn't get through the traffic. Still in the zone. Picked up once again by Griffith. He's trying to make a move. He's just going to dump it deep off the boards. Finds his man there, holding it. Back to the point, held by Rowe. Near side now for Kearns. Top of the circle. Takes a wrist shot. Can't get it through the traffic. Good block shot in front by Morrison as Arkansas breaks out up the right wings. They get the right wing. They get it into the zone as Rowe is fighting Sholand off. And Rowe puts on the brakes. He's got a man near side, but skates it himself instead across the Arkansas blue line. Makes a move around Morris. Finds a man in front. Shot saved by Thompson. Good job by Tyler Griffith to get into position to make that shot. But a great save by the Arkansas goaltender.
A little bit of confusion getting back there by Alec Morris. He was on his back foot and couldn't get turned around in time on the ice. That set up a nice centering pass to the near side, but Brock Thompson too good. Keeps that glove in position just above the leg there on the pad, and he makes the nice save.
Arkansas wins the face-off into the corner. It's going to be tied up there by Reese. He's going to skate it far side now, being knocked off the puck by Grandoff. His centering pass hits the side of the net. I'm not sure Thompson saw that one initially, but he pinched it there for a whistle. 15:48 left here in the first period. Still a 0-0 tie.
No dirty goals. That's exactly what Thompson's doing there, pinching against that post. Tough angled shot. Don't want one going in off the back of your leg.
Grandoff will take on Delisle. And they'll throw him out. Looks like Gradisar comes in to take it instead. To the left side of Brock Thompson. It's going to be one ahead. Tried to get a quick shot away as Grandoff gets one off the side of the net. But Morris is going to play it off the boards. Finds Gradisar. He turns it over in front to Dickinson, who just gets it in deep. Morris has it once again. He'll have a second opportunity to try this breakout. Tries another pass off the leg of a man, and Delisle has to shovel this ahead into the zone. 15-30. Held now by Newfield. He's skating it himself. He shovels one ahead. This one is turned over once again at center ice, Arkansas. That's Reese with it. Sends it far side. Now back to Reese below his own goal line. Looks to make a breakout pass. Gets it off the boards. Near side's picked up by Delisle. Carries it in. Up the right wing. Tried a centering pass for Brown. That one goes under his stick, and Dickinson is just going to chip it ahead for the Wildcats as De La Guardia regroups for the Hogs. He finds Gradisar ahead. Takes a quick wrist shot. Glove down by Wilson, and he holds on for the whistle. 14:57 left.
Couple of good rushes there by Arkansas early, and like I said, Arizona's finally getting their legs under them. They're applying a lot of pressure here in the offensive zone. Arkansas needs to counterpunch here. They have a good opportunity on this offensive zone faceoff.
And Chris Stovall in there to take it for the Razorbacks against Plumoff. Got De La Guardia lined up right behind Stovall. Tries to chip it ahead to himself instead. And it's going to be sent far side by the Wildcats. Tried to make a move out in front. Stovall broke that one up, but the puck flies up into the air, and Larson is going to hit the referee, or the linesman's skates as he tries to get it in. This one is finally dumped in by Osment. Chased down by Foskey. Foskey turns it over, but picked up nicely by Stovall. He'll try far side. Banks one off the boards. Hits a skate out in front. That Zelmer is just going to dump it back in. Arizona chasing it down there. That's Plumoff. Puts a body on a man. That's Foskey. A fight for it in the far side corner. And Stovall comes away with it for Arkansas. He's going to skate it out in front of his own net, being pressured hard. He'll find a man up the right side. It looks like Salmon. He's going to flip it in deep. Arkansas chasing it near side. Defenders get a change here as Morris comes out on the ice, or Morrison, excuse me. And it's going to be flipped back into the zone. Good blocker save there by Wilson as Arkansas gives some room to work. This one ahead to Larson. He's just going to have to tip it in, and he's going to go to the bench for a change as Morrison picks it up for Arkansas. He'll send it far side. Just under 14 to play here. Still a scoreless first period. Arkansas breaking out of the zone. Pellegrino has that one bounce over his stick. He's going to get it in the near side corner, and he's going to try to send it far side. Getting into the way of that one is Rowe, but Foster takes it away from him, looking to make a pass. Fans on Arizona turns it over, coming back the other way. Carried into the zone, takes a quick shot, misses the net wide. That was Stolith, and a big hit into the corner. And they're going to put him in the box for that.
Yeah, Sean Foster going to go to the box here. Boy, he skated right for the box, got up, picked up his stick, knew exactly where he was headed.
Yeah, a little bit of
might
a
be
late
coincidental minors here. Don't know what Stolith did there to also induce a penalty there, but coincidental minors will have 4-on-4 hockey. I do want to say Jesse Foskey on that second defense line, you have a good problem if he's on your second defensive line. I mean, he is absolutely one of the best defenders on the ice when he's on the ice. There's a reason he wears the A on his chest, plays hard every single shift. And again, it's been fun watching his transformation over the years from a stay-at-home defenseman to as aggressive as he is now.
And this face-off is won by Arkansas. Delisle with it. He's got some room in front of him. He'll take it himself. Blue line, red line, dumps it into the near side corner. Chased down by Gradisar. Arizona's going to pick it up here. It's near side, taken out of the zone, sent ahead to Cusinelli. He's going to make a move, backhand, forehand, takes a shot. Brock Thompson with a save, and the rebound was being chipped out by the Arizona player. And the Hogs taking exception to that as Brock Thompson throwing a few pushes as well. They finally get them broken up. 13-13 left here to play. Still 0-0.
13-13 in the first period. People getting locked up in front of the net. This is going to be a chippy game from here on in. That's exciting stuff. That's something that you see in a hockey game all the time. They're going to send a couple more guys to the box. We'll see if they're going to throw a 3-on-3 out there. A lot more space. We don't get to see that very often on this Jones Center ice. You know, it's much smaller than a regulation-sized rink. They like to call it the shoebox here at the University of Arkansas. That's kind of their home name for it. And Arkansas really likes to defend this ice. They do so well on this ice, whereas other teams, you can tell they come in and they struggle in the first period. This is when Arkansas can get off to a fast start.
That looks like it will be 3-on-3. That's going to be Westland going to the box for Arizona, and it's Corey Delisle for Arkansas.
Looks like Arkansas is going to keep Stovall and Brown out there along with Foskey. I like these three. Stovall has a good wrister when he gets in space, and there's plenty of that out there. As far as Brown, a good face-off winner, and Foskey, probably your best hustle defenseman on the ice right now. You got three guys that I would definitely start out with on this 3-on-3. Again, Coach Galini probably doesn't get too many of these situations where you get 3-on-3 hockey, but it's certainly going to be one that Arkansas is going to want to capitalize on.
Yeah, I mean, this Arizona team has a lot of skill, shown by the amount of goals they've scored this year and how highly ranked they are. And it looks like it will be 4-on-4, but having space like that with a team with that much technical skill could cause problems for you. So Arkansas really has to be physical, try to make it ugly, and really try to disrupt the rhythm of this Arizona team. But for a minute 41, we'll have 4-on-4 action.
I'll give you 3-to-1 odds on Stovall getting kicked out here.
You know, I don't want to lose my money. So 13-13 left here, still a scoreless first. Face off in the Arkansas zone to the left side of Brock Thompson. Stovall in there to take the draw, and he's kicked out. Good call there, my man. And it's going to be Plumoff in there to take it, but he's going to lose it to the backup centerman. That was Sholin, but this one comes back out to the point. Sent near side, Osmond back across, held now by Zellner. Zelmer sends it low. Foskey gets in the way of that one. Picked up now by Arkansas. That's Brown ahead to Stovall. He's got a man streak and tried to find him getting in the way of that. Was the Arizona player. And this one is going to be broken out by Zelmer. Carries it up across the red line, Arkansas blue line, high circle, but he's pinched off by a couple Arkansas players as Foskey ties him up. Coming in to pick it up, though, is Dickinson. He tries to make a move around him, man, but it's poked away. He'll send it near side instead. This one back to the point. Osmond just has to chip it in deep as that one was in danger of clearing the zone. A minute left of 4-on-4 action. As Stovall picks up the puck, he sends it down the ice. This one's going to go all the way down and blown dead for an icing. 12:26 left here in the first period. 54 seconds left on the first pair of coincidental minors. And we're going to face off to the right side of Brock Thompson. And this one's going to be Plumoff. And against Stovall, perhaps. And he does win the face-off. Back to Jacob Brown. Brown sends it far side for Foskey. Got it lost in his skates momentarily, and that's going to cause a turnover as Plumoff sends it back to his man Kearns. Sends it down deep. Decker's going to get to that one. Chips a pass along to Plumoff. But Foskey takes it away from him. Tries to send it off the boards. Getting in the way of that is Decker once again. Both teams trying to get it. Finally taken by Plumoff. He'll send it back. This is Rowe. Middle of the ice. Back at the point. Skates it, sends it to Kearns. Kearns takes it down low. Arkansas setting up a box, long cross-ice pass. Broken up by Brown, sends it ahead. Sholin up the left wing boards by himself. Takes a quick shot, misses the net, and he's going to chase the rebound down to the near side boards. Just chip it in deep as Arkansas look to make a change. Haddock out on the ice now. And they'll send one off the boards. Morrison gets in the way of that. Breaks it up right at the red line, and Arkansas is going to gain control of the puck. As we are back to 5-on-5 action. 11:32 left here in the period. Still a 0-0 tie. Arizona with the puck breaking out of their own zone. That's Rowe with it. He's going to send one ahead right up the center of the ice. Chipped into the zone by Stala. Gets a quick backhand shot away, hit the side of the net. And pinching in to get this one is Armstrong. He is going to get it down deep into the corner, but Morris is going to pick it up. Dance out of the way of a hit. That was Decker lining him up. And this one's going to be poked ahead to Haddock. And he tried to win the race to the puck, but it's chipped instead by Newfield out to center ice, taken by Stalleth. He's going to flip this one deep into the zone. Arkansas chases it down as the Wildcats will make a change. The Hogs with it here. Back and forth. De La Guardia behind their own goal line. Almost turned it over. Off the skate, out in front. Bounced over the stick. Slap shot from the high slot. Fandon couldn't get it through. That was Newfield. He picks up the rebound. A quick shot. Brock Thompson gave up a rebound out front, but covered it up quickly as he keeps his team in a scoreless game. 10:43.
Brock Thompson at 6'2", 190 pounds, the shortest goalie on the low roster, believe it or not. A couple of 6'4" guys out there, but Thompson definitely has good awareness, is very good at positioning, and that's most of what goaltending is these days. Is it's 90% positioning. After that, it's reflexes, and sometimes it's just unluck.
And then to take the face-off is Dungy. And he's going to win it, but it's going to be sent back, intercepted by Arkansas, carried ahead by Delisle. Across the Arizona blue line, tried to make a move, but lost the puck. He'll chase it down on the far side boards. But Zelmer fighting it, backhand shot in front as it was turned over. Puck was up in the air and in the goal. Arkansas gets on the board first. That rebound bounced straight up into the air, bounced off of the back of Wilson. And Gradisar is going to get credit for that goal.
Gradisar with his 17th goal of the season. You know, just throw it at the net and see what happens. That's a good hockey philosophy. He gets it on his backhand, and only Luke Gradisar could make that play happen for the Arkansas Razorbacks. I don't know how he elevated that puck from that angle and hit the goalie right in the shoulder, bounced up into the air, off his back and into the net.
A quick turnover from the Wildcats lead to the first goal of the game, and Arkansas is on the board. Faceoff comes back out to center ice. That's Wilson to take it, but it's going to be won back into the zone by Westland, taken by Kearns. He sends it far side to Rowe. Outlet pass, a big hit by Foster. Stands up. Stalleth, but he held his own on that one, kept control of the puck. And now Kearns will try a long cross-ice pass. Broken up by the Hogs once again. They'll send it in deep. Taken by Kearns. And it's going to be sent ahead by Rowe. Chipped into the zone. A big hit that time by Stalleth. Foster wasn't going to be outdone on that. A turnover in front because Cusinelli with a quick shot. Good save by Thompson. And Arkansas picks up the rebound. Foster, cross-ice pass. Finds Madsen. This one flipped into the zone. He's going to chase it down below the goal line. Kearns is going to win the race to it. Send it near side. This one's going to come out to center ice. Picked up by the Hogs defender. That's Reese. Sends it across to his partner. 9:41 to play. Morris. Back to Reese. Below the goal line. And he looks for Wilson on the outlet pass. Goes over his stick, and Armstrong picks it up for the Wildcats. They're going to send it ahead. Chipped into the zone. This one hits the linesman and goes up and out of play. We'll get a face-off just outside the Arkansas zone. Arkansas with an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, 9:27 to go in the period. And that was Foster making a run at guess who? That was Stalleth. Those were the two that got into it earlier in the corner. They had the coincidental minors. Definitely going to watch that for the rest of the night. We haven't seen Sean Foster take runs at people like that, but he took two at Stalleth already. You know, he is a little bit incensed about what happened earlier.
This faceoff is at center ice, won by Stovall. Back to Reese. Cross to his partner, back to Reese once again. He's on the right side, fanned on the outlet pass. And stepping in there is Plumoff trying to take it away. Arkansas finally does get it out. Pass was just behind Salmon, helps to circle around, gets it at the red line, dumps it deep in. Icing called off. Wilson comes out to play that one. They'll leave it. Send it far side now for Decker. He's got some room. Tries a long pass. This one just ahead of Larson. He's going to win the race for the puck. Icing called off centering pass. Broken up there by the Hogs defender. And Stovall will pick it up below his own goal line. Send it near side. Looking for De La Guardia. Quick shot steered aside nicely by Thompson. Finds Salmon. He'll chip it off the boards out to Larson at center ice. And Larson tries a pass. This one broken up. Coming back the other way. De La Guardia across the blue line. Top of the circle. Quick shot blocked in front by Armstrong. Couldn't get it through the traffic. Another shot misses the net wide. And it's going to be chased into the corner as Newfield takes a hit. And Arkansas keeps the puck in as Stovall chips it in and turns it over. Newfield is taken down. No call in the play as Arkansas regains possession of this puck. Long pass ahead, chipped into the zone by Haddock. Larson gets it on his stick, though, sends it across to Newfield, up the right wing boards. He'll send it off. Sholin keeps it in, finds a man, high slot. That's Haddock. He's just going to dump it deep into the corner. Colin Young there, sends it far side corner, tried his centering pass, broken up nicely there by Griffith. Arkansas regains control once again. Sholin, far side corner, got a man streaking, sends it back to Foster instead. Tied up in his skates, tripped up. No call once again. And the puck tied up along the blue line. Foster keeps it in momentarily, but taken out by Arizona. He's going to send it ahead. This one off sides. Delayed call as Arkansas sends it back down to the other end of the ice. Osment is going to send it up the near side, trying to get it out. Arkansas, all kinds of trouble here in the breakout as the linesman takes a shot off the face, but Osman is going to send it across for Zelmer. He'll circle back, find his partner. Outlet pass. This one chipped into the zone. Chasing it down now is Meyer, left side, excuse me. Centering pass, broken up by the Hogs defender, and he puts a big hit on the man. Turned over once again, though, as Meyer sends it cross ice, finds Griffith. A man down on the ice as Griffith tries to send it in. Brown's going to try to send it below his own goal line, but this one comes out to Pellegrino. He carries it across the red line, broken up as he tried to dump it in. And this one's going to be sent ahead. Intercepted once again, Pellegrino. Cross the blue line, high slot. Tried to make a move around a couple guys, but too much traffic in there as this puck goes into the near side corner. And Pellegrino skates off the ice, centering pass. No one home on that as Gradisar picks it up. He's going to send a cross ice pass to Reese. Top of the circle, holds onto it, gets a quick shot away save there. It's going to be covered up quickly by Wilson. 6:43 left here in the first period. Arkansas leads this one by a goal.
Well, whose breakout is worse? Let's play a little game here. Arkansas turning it over multiple times in their own zone here in the early going, but Arizona not doing much better. They have probably an equal amount of turnovers coming out of their own zone. Both teams need to figure out their breakout and switch ends a little bit quicker to get better rushes. Arkansas especially so, as we've seen this trouble in the past.
And a quick face-off one ahead by Wilson, but he couldn't get to the puck as this one is cleared out to neutral ice and taken the other way, but just offsides as Dickinson was still in the zone from that initial rush, and we'll get a face-off outside the zone.
Whistle blew. Took a shot after the whistle there, was Dine. Looked like Rees had something to say to him about that.
And this face-off's going to be Grandov against Wilson. And it's one to the sideboards. Finally back to the defenders for the Wildcats. Carried ahead by Rowe. He chips one into the corner. And Arkansas will be the first team to the puck. Reese sends it far side. Finds Madsen. He just turns and sends a blind puck up and out of play. Arkansas seems a little quick to just pull the trigger on that outlet pass. Not looking for a man streaking. I think they're a little jittery. 6:20 left here to play in the first.
Well, you're playing a team that's beaten you twice this year, you know. Arizona wants to get back in their head, but Arkansas is not allowing them right now. But, you know, it's been sloppy hockey on both ends of the ice, and you can't blame it on the Jones Center ice tonight.
Foskey controls it for the Razorbacks. And a good heads-up outlet pass finds Kritzer up the right side, carries it in. He's forced wide. He'll take it behind the net, poked away nicely by Kearns as Rowe picks it up for the Wildcats. He finds his man breaking out of the zone. Carried up the left side. This is Dickinson. Tried to get it across or into the zone, but Arkansas breaks that up, sends it the other way once again. The Hogs go to make a change as Rowe is going to try to capitalize on it. He'll skate it out of his own zone quickly up the left side, cross the red line, just dump it in deep. Going to be chased down there by Dickinson. He's got De La Guardia forcing him off the puck. And it's going to be won by the Hogs. They get it back to Armstrong, top of the circle, sends it down low. Finds his man there. That's Dungy. Looks to make a centering pass. Shot. Couldn't get it through the traffic in front. And the net is knocked off its moorings. That was actually Trey Decker. Looked like a little bit of frustration as he couldn't get that shot through the screeners in front, so he threw the net off the moorings.
I want to go back to the outlet pass over here in their own zone, Arizona. Something that Arkansas does that you can't really do on a regulation-sized rink is they almost run a line change type trap. You'll see them run all five guys off. They'll turn around, try to get a quick breakout, but Arkansas is already back. It's so easy to get all the way across the ice. They'll trap the guy on the near side boards and try to get a quick breakout up the far side. They'll even send four guys sometimes.
This face-off is won. A quick centering pass as Larson looked to step out in front. It's going to be held there by Decker. He tries to find Larson near side. A race for the puck. A big hit by Foster as Arizona gains control of the puck, though. It's loose out in front. Finally chipped to the sideboards, and Arkansas will get a stick on it. Tries a long pass. Couldn't get it through Armstrong. He's going to flip it deep into the corner. Delayed offsides is cleared by the Wildcats. Morrison sends it behind his own net for Foster, who may take a hit here. He gets it out of the zone as Osmond ties it up right at the Arkansas blue line. Sends it cross ice. It's going to be carried in now by Armstrong. He's being pestered there by Gradisar. That was Larson, excuse me. Sends it near side now. Decker looking to make a pass. Sends it right into the belly of an Arkansas player. That was Foster. Tried to find Gradisar on the breakout pass. This one goes way ahead of him. And Zelmer will skate it up the left side looking to break out of his own zone. 4:30 left here in the period. Backhand shot goes into the corner as Morrison tried to chip it. That one was read nicely by Plumoff. And Foster will get this one. He's got a couple of streaking guys. He's going to take it himself instead. Dump it into the corner. He's going to chase it down. That's Reese with the puck. And it's going to be chipped into the corner. Arizona picks it up. They try to send it out. Stalleth has it poked away from him. Zelmer with it now. He'll try it near side instead. Puts on the brakes. Goes behind his own net. Tries up the right wing boards. They do get it out of the zone. And a race for the puck. And Arkansas is going to break it up there. This one flipped high into the air. It's going to be gloved down by the Hogs. Turned over in front, picked up by Cusinelli. Quick shot, and he puts it in the net and evens this game at 1. That was a no-doubter. Quick shot, 3:57 left here to play in the first.
Well, it looked like a little E6 there, pop fly over the head of Colin Young, and he dropped it right to the ice, couldn't find it quick enough, got caught up in his skates, and then bounced towards the center of the ice, and there to pick it up on the spot was Tyler Griffith.
He gets his 6th goal of the year, 11 points. And just like that, this game is tied. Just under 4 minutes to play. Center ice face-off is won by the Hogs. Back to De La Guardia. Sends one ahead, chipped into the zone by Haddock. And Rowe's going to be the first one to the puck. Puts on the brakes there, finds Kearns. He sends it near side. Arkansas getting in the way of this one. It's going to be flipped out to center ice. Foskey sticks it down there. Finds Salmon on the pass. He sends it off the boards. This one's going to be chasing the zone. No icing. It says one's linesman. The other disagrees, and it will be blown dead. And we'll get a face-off in the Arkansas zone.
This crew is getting better and better as the season goes on. These referees here at the Jones Center and these linesmen.
And a face-off to the left side of Brock Thompson. Hasn't seen a whole lot of action recently. And this one is won back. Arizona flips it in. That's Rowe. Finds his man in the corner, Westland. He sends it cross ice, tries a centering pass. Broken up. And Arkansas is going to pick it up here. That's Haddock with it. He leaves it for De La Guardia, tied up in his skates. Didn't know the puck was there. A centering pass. And it's going to be taken by Cusinelli. He puts on the brakes in the corner, being pressed against the boards by Foskey. Comes away with the puck, though. Steps out bottom of the circle. Quick shot. Thompson with the save. Kicks it below the goal line. And Foskey turns it over once again. Wraparound backhand try. Another save by Thompson. And coming the other way is Haddock. He's all alone, though. He'll dump it in as Arkansas makes the change. And Haddock puts a big body on Kearns. And this one's sent to the near side boards. It's going to be chipped out of the zone. Ahead looking for Meyer. This one goes far side with Morrison. Finds his man ahead. It's going to be tipped into the zone. They're going to call an icing here as Arkansas was going to make a change. And they'll have to pull them back out onto the ice. With 2:42 left here to play in the first.
A little bit of gamesmanship there by Arkansas, trying to get the tired players off the ice. They have to pull one of them over the boards. That was Wilson.
And that's the reason the icing was called. Wilson just was trying to chip it into the zone, but he missed the puck as he was going to the ice, or for the bench for the change. And this face-off is going to be tied up in the skates, still sitting right on the face-off dot. And Arizona finally peels it out, sends it back to Newfield. He'll step in outside hash, now below the goal line. Chipped away by Foster. Wilson knocks the man off his feet. And Arkansas gains control of it, turns it over in front. Newfield tries a pass ahead, intercepted by Haddock. 2-on-1 the other way. Haddock up the left side on his backhand, poked away by Armstrong. That big, long reach. And this one on the outside hash now in the Arizona zone. Foster is going to chip it in. And it's going to be taken by Armstrong. Tried to send it across to Newfield. Didn't get enough on it. And Dungy's going to have to fight for it in the corner. And they do get this one out. Dangerous play there as Brown was one of the only men back. Just makes a stop, chips it back into the zone. Newfield picks it up there, under 2 minutes to play. Newfield with it. Arkansas giving him some room to work. Tried to break it out, turned over in front, shot deflected in front. Good blocker save on the redirect, and this one is picked up below the goal line. Set near side, Rees pinches in, keeps it in. Fighting for it in the corner. Delisle takes his spot at the defensive point. And Arkansas still keeps it in. This one to Armstrong. He gets a stick on it off the glass, hits a stanchion. This one comes out to the blue line, kept in once again by Reese. 1:30 left to play. Delisle with it in the corner, pokes it ahead to himself, chases it down. He'll be the first man of the puck. Tried a centering pass, and it's going to be taken by the Wildcats. They're going to flip this one down the ice, and they may get an icing call here. As Arizona with tired legs will now have to take a defensive zone faceoff with 1:17 left to play.
This is a very important faceoff for Arkansas here. Arizona just ices the puck. They're on their hind legs, and like you said, they're a little bit tired here. You go back to that poke check by Armstrong in front of the net. 6'4", 200 pounds. That's a big old boy. He does have a long reach. He does make things happen there for Arizona and stops that rush, but to what cost? You know, it forced that line to stay on the ice a little bit longer instead of getting a freeze maybe after a shot. And now they're going to look to try to get it out of the zone quickly and get a change.
And they'll tie it up in the corner after winning the faceoff. And this one is chipped all the way down the ice And coming out to play this is Brock Thompson. He's got a man chasing it. Nice backhand play off the board. Stefosky nearly turns it over. De La Guardia with it now. Just under a minute to play. They'll send it off the near side boards. Looking for Delisle, but it's going to be turned over as Arizona takes over. Osment with it in his own zone. Playing catch with it. Finds Dine. He's going to skate it back into his own zone. Taken out by Zelmer. He'll try an outlet pass. This bouncing out to center ice. Finally settled down there. 2-on-1, 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Thompson with a glove save. With 37 seconds left. Nice save there by Thompson. That developed into a little quick 3-on-1. Could have been dangerous, but the shot is taken, and Thompson with the save.
Tyler Griffith again skating in, the Edmonton, Alberta native, getting a shot on goal. Nice save there by Thompson. Arkansas really wants to get a rush here at the end of the period, but more importantly doesn't want to give up the late goal.
And Colin Young wins the face-off into the corner for Foster. He's got Grandoff pushing him off the puck. Young picks it up, sends it off the boards just ahead of his man. And this one's going to be dumped down deep into the zone. Dickinson is going to be the first one to the puck. He sends it far side, finds Dine. Trying to dance out of the way, but check finally does. Gets it outside hash. Cycles it back around, finds Dickinson there, taken away by Arkansas. That's Morrison. Gets a stick on it, still trying to get it out of the zone. And it's going to be picked up by Young, sends it ahead, Pellegrino. 8 seconds left. He goes the outside hash, centering pass for Young. Young pass in front. Puck is loose in the crease, tied up in the skates. Finally, still not covered up. Puck is still loose. Both teams fighting to get it. Wilson had his back turned, and finally the buzzer blows on this period, and we got some extracurricular activity going down there, as it looked like Grandoff was taken down to the ice. And the referees will try to sort this one out as to what happened here. But either way, we're going to go into the first intermission with a 1-1 tie. Arkansas getting on the board first, as Luke Gradisar able to get one past Wilson before Griffith was able to equalize this game at 1.
Yeah, you see the Arkansas captain standing at center ice, ready to get an explanation from the referee. Coach Galini hasn't left the bench yet. Buzzer sounded, and there was a little bit of a scuffle in front of the net. Arkansas, a great chance there at the end of the period. You had Young streaking in. I think Young probably should have taken that shot. I mean, there was about 6 seconds left. Try to get as many shots on goal as you can. He had a man wide open on the back post, just missed on the pass. I think there's a little more room for error if he puts that one on goal. Maybe it takes a bounce to that guy's stick on the back post. I think that was Tristan Wilson or Tobias Scholin, one or the other. Hard to tell as they're going to sort out penalties here going into the second period of play. Arkansas, though, I mean, they're hanging with a really, really good team. We're talking about a top 15 team in the country. We all know that the WCHL is a very, very special hockey conference in the ACHA. It's, the toughest teams year in, year out, the defending national champions, 2 of the last 3 years, Central Oklahoma in this conference. There's so many teams from top to bottom that Arkansas, sometimes they just look like they're undermanned or undersized, but this is a really, really talented team out there, and it's good to see them going toe-to-toe with the Wildcats tonight.
Yeah, the Arkansas Razorbacks have looked like a different team last couple weeks, getting a couple wins against Alabama last week. Alabama, again, a tough team, 7-1 coming in, but Arkansas hanging in there, and I think they're playing to win. They're not playing just to have a good showing, so they'll look to come out into the second period and try to get on the board early and play a little bit better defense, not turn it over in their own zone, and really try to keep Arizona off the board.
Well, the second period is where Arkansas often lets the game get away from them in a lot of cases. Really, though, it's towards the beginning and towards the ends of the periods. They need to come out strong, just like they did in the first period tonight. Arizona was lethargic coming out of the gate, and Arkansas didn't capitalize quick enough, I didn't think. They did get that goal finally by Gradisar, but it was off of a bad bounce. It wasn't something that they created real well. It was just a lucky bounce out front, and Gradisar, he's Johnny on the spot. He's not going to miss from that range, and he does get a little bit of luck every once in a while. So, I wish Arkansas would have capitalized on a couple more chances, and Arizona definitely counterpunched really well. They came out, laid the body on Arkansas. Once Arkansas was doing it to them, they answered the bell, and they came out and said, no, we're not going to be pushed around. Doesn't matter if we're on the road or not. So it's going to be a back-and-forth game from here till the end of the game, and I'm excited to see where this one goes.
So we'll be back in, it looks like 17 minutes now for the call of that second period. Arkansas Razorbacks, Arizona Wildcats tied at 1. Welcome back to the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, as we get set for the second period of action between the Arkansas Razorbacks Division I hockey team and the Arizona Wildcats. This one is all knotted up at 1. Arkansas able to get on the board first, but the Wildcats able to tie it up before we went into that first intermission. My name is Corey Porter. Alongside me is EJ Sanders. On camera for us tonight is Quinn Shields. EJ, and a little scuffle at the end of that first period, and it looks like there will be a penalty up on the board.
2 of them
for both teams.
A new feature here at the Jones Center, 2 scoreboards, something that we are definitely thankful for. Having to look back on one end of the ice was kind of a strain sometimes, but it looks like it's going to be Pellegrino in the box along with Jake Dickinson. Both of those guys, yeah, they got into it there at the end of the period. We're on top of each other. You know, it's hard to say if punches were thrown. That's normally an ejectable offense. But, you know, maybe the ref couldn't see it from where he was at. We certainly couldn't see it. There was a massive bodies in front of the net.
A lot can happen at the bottom of the pile, but nonetheless, we start this one as 4-on-4. Quick slap shot from Luke Gradisar's blocker to side by Wilson. And this one is cleared to the far side corner. They'll send it near side looking for Delisle, but it's going to be picked up instead by Zelmer. He tries to find his man in front. That's Osmond. He'll circle back around. Lays it off for Zelmer. He'll circle once again. Arkansas putting the pressure on. That's Gradisar on Zelmer. And he's going to send it off the boards for Plumoff. 30 seconds gone in this period and on the coincidental minors. As Arizona looks to break out of their own zone, this one's going to be sent ahead. Cross ice, another centering pass, tipped into the zone. Broken up there nicely by Corey Delisle as he tries to get out of the zone, held by Zelmer. Slap shot gets through Brock Thompson. Quick save and a quick cover. He saw that one through the lane the whole way.
I like what Jacob Brown did there. You see him scoot over just a little bit and made sure that Thompson had the lane to see that puck all the way into the pad. Makes a nice save, trapped that one with the body, and was able to get a stoppage here. Great job by Jacob Brown.
So this faceoff will be to the left side of Thompson. It's going to be Larson to take it. With 19:14 left here in the second period. Larson tries to win ahead to himself. Salmon got in the way of that one. And this one's coming back the other way. Arkansas breaking out of the zone, sent ahead to Haddock. Tried to make a move. Nice poke check there by Rowe. Back to the defense. Sends it back into the corner. This one bounces out in front, covered up by Wilson. Good awareness by the Arizona goaltender.
I cannot speak enough to senior James Haddock's just his work ethic out there on the ice. I mean, we didn't see a whole lot of this last year. I think he was getting his legs back under him last year, but he has added that element of physicality to his game. I say it every single broadcast. It's something that's really impressed me, and definitely a great addition to his game this year.
Great job there by Sean Foster to break up that Wildcats rush. This one picked out by Salmon. He'll send it near side. Arkansas back to Salmon. Poked away there by Stolith. He carries it into the zone himself. Gets a quick shot away. Glove save by Thompson. 18:40 left here in the second period. 41 seconds left on the coincidental minors. We do have 4-on-4 hockey and a 1-1 tie.
Well, Arkansas is going to get Sholin and Young out there on the forward line here, and I like this choice by Coach Galini. Sholin, one of the faster players on the ice, with space to work with. He can definitely make things happen. I'd like to see them try to get a breakout pass to him here.
And Griffith wins the faceoff. Back to Dine. Tip down in front. Great awareness by Brock Thompson. A great tip in front as Griffith able to knock that one down to the ice, but Thompson makes a save and covers up for the whistle.
He's been the MVP so far in this game for Arizona. Griffith doing everything he can to get goals on the board for the Arizona Wildcats, and he almost gets another one there.
And it looks like they'll try the same thing. Dine dances out of the way of a man, steps out, takes a shot. That one was blocked in front. Looked like De La Guardia got in the way of that. Sholin tips it ahead to Young. Carries it across Arizona blue line. Tries a centering pass. That one gloved down by Sholin. He stood up there as Arizona retakes control of the puck. This is Newfield near side. 15 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Arizona sends it ahead. Broken up at the Arkansas blue line. Coming back the other way. That's Morris. Carries it to the red line, tries to dump it in, hit a player. Young is going to keep this one in, tries to send it in front for Sholin. Sholin tips it along to De La Guardia, takes a quick snapshot. It looked like a pass, actually, and a high stick is going to be called here as Colin Young took one right off the face mask. He's got one of those glass masks, and you could hear that one all the way up here. And Arkansas, it's actually going to be a hooking call, but Arkansas will go on the power play nonetheless with 17:55 left here in the period. That's going to be Camden Armstrong going to the box, one of the better defenders here for the Wildcats, seeing a lot of ice time tonight.
He tried to lock up Young coming across the center of the slot there, and as he was locking him up, his stick got right up into the jaw of Young. It's good to see him get up, skate off the ice. A little bit of concern here from the fans, but he'll be all right.
Face off to the right side of Austin Wilson. This one is eventually won by Arkansas. Delisle, he'll send it back to Gradisar at the point. He'll chip it back down to Delisle, goes over his stick as Osmond chases it down. Haddock chips to Delisle, tried his centering pass, broken up nicely in front by Zelmer, and sent all the way down the ice as Brock Thompson will settle this one down for Foskey. He's being checked hard by Dine, and they'll send it back. Finds Delisle. He's got some room in front of him. 30 seconds gone here on the power play. Carried into the zone by Delisle. Tried a long cross-ice pass. Once again broken up as Arizona sends this one down. Osmond got in the way of that one.
Read nicely there by Osmond. Good pick off there by Arizona.
And Gradisar takes a hit from Dine, but picked up in front by Foskey. He's going to skate it out himself. Finally sent ahead. Touch pass there. Delisle skates it into the zone. He'll dump it deep into the corner. Osmond's going to get in front of that one. Fanned on it as he tried to clear it. And it's going to be picked up by Gradisar in the corner. Across the Haddock. He lets it go to Brown. Near side now. Brown back to the point. Finds Foskey. Back down to Brown. Outside hash. Try to cross-ice pass once again. 3 times now. Arizona's broken up that play and sent it down the ice. 55 seconds left on the Arkansas power play. Foskey. Long pass ahead to Gradisar. He'll circle back at the red line. Takes it into the zone, and they're going to call it just offsides. And we'll get a face-off outside the zone. 45 seconds left to play on the power play. 16:40 left in the period.
Not sure what the whistle was there. The near side linesman was waving off the offside.
Yeah, look clean to me.
Oh no, the referee is over there discussing with the scores table now. It might be sending an Arkansas player to the box. It's going to be Sean Foster. Coach Golini getting an explanation here. Sorry. And we're going to see Connor Madsen in the box.
That's got to be a bench minor. I don't think Madsen was out on the ice. So we'll have 4-on-4 action for 45 seconds before Arizona will be on the power play. And a face-off out to the right of Brock Thompson. They'll send Colin Young back out.
Something you can't take right now.
Opposite him is Plumoff. It was actually Dickinson, but the faceoff is won by Young. Arkansas is going to get it. They'll try the left wing boards. Outlet pass, nice to Colin Young. Cross the Arizona blue line. He's going to put on the brakes there as he circles back. He's being pressured hard by the Arizona defender. And to help out is Sean Foster. This one still in the zone. Sent down. Arkansas controls it there. And he's going to play it off. This is Young with it below the goal line into the corner. 18 seconds left to 4-on-4. Foster with it in the corner. Kearns is poking at that one. Arkansas is going to keep it in. Getting a stick on it is the Arizona defender. He's going to send this one all the way down the ice, and an icing call. I think a mistake there by the defender. I think he thought they were still shorthanded, so no change for Arizona. 8 seconds of 4-on-4.
It was too many men on the ice was the call there. Arkansas can't be running 6 guys out there. So, yeah, similar to a bench minor there, Arkansas is going to have to kill off about 1:15 of a penalty as soon as Armstrong comes out of the box.
This face off to the right side of Wilson, won by Arkansas. And they'll leave it there for Foster. Foster tries to make a move around a man. It's going to be poked away by Rowe as we have a 5-on-4 power play starting for the Wildcats for the next minute 10. Rowe with it in his own zone, sends it up the right wing boards. This is Larson with it, makes a move, sends it ahead for Rowe. He sends it off the boards to himself. Dances below the goal line, sends it far side corner. Tried his centering pass. No one home on that one, comes all the way down as Austin Wilson will play it off for Osment. 53 seconds on the power play for the Wildcats. They'll bank one off the boards to Larson, chips it into the zone. Morris is going to chase this one down. He's going to pin it against the boards in the corner. Tied up there, and a quick whistle from the referee for a frozen puck, and we'll get a face-off to the left side of Thompson with 42 seconds left on the power play. 15-21 in the period, and as you can see, a 1-1 tie between the Razorbacks and the number 14 ranked Arizona Wildcats.
Fans, we've been more than humbled by the donations that have been sent in by you guys to our GoFundMe page. You can still find that there. Anything helps to go towards new equipment. We got a new camera coming in on Saturday, thanks to your help on the donations. So visit Drop the Gloves on Facebook. Visit us there. Visit our GoFundMe page. See exactly what we're going to be getting. We'll be posting updates soon on all of the new equipment that you guys have helped fund. Again, we cannot appreciate you guys enough for all that you've done for us, and we hope to continue to put a good product on the ice for you.
This puck controlled nicely by Arizona, and a quick shot by Cusinelli, and a power play goal. He picked his corner there. Stick side above the shoulder of Brock Thompson. What a shot. There's no, there's no surprise. He's the leading goal scorer on this team, and that was a heck of a shot there.
Yeah, great shot by Cusinelli. Just gets to the circle there. That's a pretty good spot to shoot from, if you ask me. Ask anybody, and no Arkansas player there to pressure him, and it was just an easy shot right to the back of the net. Thompson really didn't have a chance on that one, as it just went right over the shoulder.
And Arizona takes a 2-1 lead here in the second period. 14:59 to play. Face-off at center ice is won by Grandoff. Sent across to Osment. He tries to find a man in front. Dine's just going to tip it into the corner. It's going to be chased down by Dickinson. He gets there first. He plays it ahead to Dine as he takes a man down. This puck is still loose in the corner. Picked up by the Wildcats. They'll try to send it back to the point, but Arkansas is going to flip this one out of the zone, and Delisle is going to chase it down as Osment sends it near side, finds his man Zelmer. Looking to make a pass. He finally does send it cross ice, and this one's going to be dumped into the zone. Glove down by Thompson. He'll leave it there for Gradisar. He's got Dine on him. Dumped off for Foster. Foster flips this one, finds a man ahead, just across the blue line. He's going to call him offsides, and I'm not sure the puck even came into the zone.
It didn't. It did not. Good call, good eye here. That's a tough angle for the linesman. We've seen that puck hit the linesman a couple of times. I think the linesman just trying to get out of the way on that one, and it gets stick down there at the blue line. The puck doesn't enter the zone, and that's the key part there. Yes, the player entered the zone, but he's allowed to control the puck outside the zone and still be in the zone. A bad call, a tough whistle, and the face-off at center ice shows you that that was an errant call.
Yeah, and Arkansas was going to have a chance out of that one as it was just a tip pass. It would have been a one-on-one coming in. Well, this faceoff will be at center ice as Plumoff wins it back. Sent across to Rowe. He'll send it out to Plumoff, tips off his stick, and finally carried into the zone by Larson. He tried to leave it for Plumoff, but Arkansas pokes it back the other way, taken now by Salmon. He's going to flip it cross ice. This one into the zone. Shot broken up as Haddock tried to fire one. And this one shoved along by Kearns, tries to get it out the near side, but Arkansas is going to get it down deep into the corner. This is Salmon fighting for the puck, tried to get it back to Morris at the point. Broken up nicely there by Decker as he sends one ahead to Larson, racing for the puck at the goal line. He tries to leave one there, but Morris is going to get in the way of that pass. And Arkansas breaking out up the left side. Carried ahead now, across the red line, blue line. Salmon into the zone, has it taken away from him in the high slot as the Arizona defense collapsed on him. Kearns chasing this one down far side, takes a big hit from Salmon, and Salmon pokes the puck to Wilson, but coming back the other way is Larson. 3-on-3 the other way. He flips it up in the air to himself, but a great job by the Arkansas defender to get in the way of that. That was Jesse Foskey once again as Wilson puts on another hit. Arizona with a puck in the corner. Tried a centering pass once again. That one hit a skate and comes back out to center ice. Rowe is going to dump this one deep as a delayed offsides. Gives Arkansas some room to work. 13:03 left to play. This one's skated ahead into the zone. Arkansas gets a shot steered aside off the glass. Nice save there. Sholin tried to get the puck in the corner, but it's going to be taken by Westland instead. He tries to send one out to center ice. This one gloved down, kicked by Stalleth. He carries it into the zone, fighting a man off. Good job by De La Guardia to disrupt that as a centering pass is errant, but comes back out front. Quick shot by Newfield, another shot, loose puck in front, and he fanned on the shot as he was trying to pull it to his stick. That was Cusinelli looking for a second. Picked up now by Cusinelli. He'll send it across. Quick shot from the point, gets through. Cleared to the corner. Behind the net now. Controlled there by Arizona. They try a centering pass, broken up by Sholin. Coming back the other way of the Hogs. They try to tip it ahead, but losing his feet was Pellegrino as Arizona sends this one ahead. De La Guardia knocks a man off the puck as Arkansas picks it up. Tries to pass to the near side. No one there but an Arizona player. And that was Newfield. He's going to dump it in. Arizona making a change. Almost had a breakaway there. That one bounced off with a skate of Pellegrino. He'll try to cycle it back for Kritzer. Stepping in the way of that was Griffith, though. He'll skate out in front of his own net. Out across the blue line. Makes a move around a man. And he gets this one into the zone, but not before Kritzer takes it away from him. And kept into the zone by Osmond. Tried to get a shot away, broken up by the Arkansas defender. That was Morrison getting into the way. Osmond gets it back, though. Centering pass, finds a man in front. Great job by a sliding Arkansas defender. That puck went way up in the air, and it's going to be finally blown dead for a hand pass. And that was Jack Kritzer getting in the way of that shot. Man, that was point-blank range, bottom of the slot, wide open net. Brock Thompson sliding from the post, coming back out front.
Yeah, Kritzer, one of the better penalty killers on the team, so not surprising that he got down in front of a shot there. He's very much used to that, and he gets right back up. That's one thing that they really like about Jack Kritzer on this team.
Griffith with a face-off win. It's going to be dumped into the corner by Dungy. Finds his man Meyer there. He'll leave it back for Dungy. Passes off to Meyer, has it poked away from him. Puck was on the back of the net for a moment as Sean Foster's tying this one up, and Dungy is giving him a hard time. Back out to the point. Osmond keeps it in. Pellegrino pestering him, but it does get flipped back into the zone. Would have been a hand pass if Arizona had touched it, but Arkansas touched it first, and the Wildcats send it back into the zone. Kritzer breaks up the centering pass, finds Madsen near side boards. Kept in, though. Quick shot. Brock Thompson gloves that one down, and Arkansas will get a face-off in their defensive zone, having a hard time getting out of the zone as they trail here 2-1 with 10:57 left to play in the period.
And one thing about Brock Thompson, he does try to make that hard save sometimes. He reached all the way across his body to make a glove save there, and whatever works for you. He wanted to freeze that puck, but most goalies would try to take that one off the shoulder, try to shoulder that one up into the net, not Brock Thompson.
And it's Delisle to take the face off, but Grandoff wins it back to the point, pinching in his row. He tried a centering pass. This one gets through everybody. Dines is going to chip it behind the Arkansas net. Foskey's going to get a stick on this one, makes a nice spinorama move around a player. And he's got it there. He's going to send it near side boards. This one comes out, and Arkansas almost had a 2-on-1 the other way, but Corey Delisle couldn't find his feet. This one sent near side. Comes out to center ice and all the way down to the Arkansas zone. De La Guardia chases that one down, but that one didn't touch anybody, and an icing call on the play. Arkansas will get an offensive zone face-off now. 10:31 left to play.
And a fresh line. You got Gradisar on the ice along with Brown and Delisle. Delisle, the assist leader on the team. Well, the reason for that is because Luke Gradisar's on the ice as well. So look for them to try to set up something here with this tired Arizona line. Arizona wants to get this third line off the ice. I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
And a big face-off win there for the Wildcats as Rowe is going to send it far side. De La Guardia pension in, but that one bounces over a stick. Dine coming the other way as Gradisar tries to knock the puck away from him. He's got a man streaking in front, but a good job back-checking by Jesse Foskey. Chips that one up and out of play.
Back-checking, forechecking, it doesn't matter. Jesse Foskey's all over the ice all the time, makes a nice poke check there. He's allowed to make a little bit more mistakes, come forward a little bit more because he can make up for it, getting back with his hustle and his speed. He's a lot faster than he leads on. And, Jesse Foskey at 6 foot 195 doesn't seem like an imposing size, but he looks a lot more intimidating when he's out there on skates.
That's about the size of Ryan Marcus. He was intimidating.
Marcus, another one a couple of years ago.
His face-off to the right of Thompson is won by the Wildcats. They'll shovel it back to Kearns. He's just going to send it in, wheels all the way around the boards, and Grandoff gets it there. He lets it go to Rowe, but that shot is blocked in front. Looks like Salmon getting in the way of that one. Comes back out to center ice. Arizona regroups there. They'll dump it into the zone, but not getting it deep as De La Guardia got in the way. Tip pass ahead here to Delisle. He's going to dump it into the zone, chasing it down. That's going to be Haddock beating Kearns to the puck. Getting it at Salmon, but that one was tipped in front almost on net as Grandoff had it bounce off of him, and coming back the other way is Plumoff. He sends it ahead, but Salmon gets in the way of that one. And a delayed offsides is cleared as Arkansas has a puck with 9:41 left to play here in the second. Rowe misses that one, does go all the way down the ice, no icing. As Kearns controls it behind his own net, Arkansas gets a change on the play. Kearns will set up shot behind his own net, look to make a breakout, being pressured now by the Arkansas defender. That was Wilson. And Rowe is going to lose it as it's chipped back into the zone. For Plumoff there, puts on the brakes. Arkansas giving him all kinds of trouble. Finally do get it out to Larson, left side all alone. Makes a move around a man, tried to step back in front, but Brock Thompson in the way of that one. Puck cleared to the corner, and a big hit by Plumoff. And we'll get a whistle for the net being off of its moorings.
Big hit laid on there by Plumoff in the corner. I don't think Haddock saw that one coming. Or maybe that was Rees down there. either way, the Arkansas player took the brunt of that hit. Net came off the moorings on the skate into the zone there. Arkansas, they got to do a little bit better in the offensive zone. They're not creating a whole lot of opportunities for themselves. Their only goal so far came, really in pretty fluky fashion. Just came right out to the stick of Gradisar, and he was able to put it in the net. Arkansas hasn't really created a lot of chances for themselves. I'd like to see them do more on the forecheck on this end of the ice and really turn up the heat on this Arizona team, which is also struggling to break out of the zone.
And Larson with a quick shot off the faceoff after he was kicked out of the faceoff dot, and the rebound comes near side. Arkansas with it behind their own net, has it pocket picked, steps in front, finds Larson. Great job breaking that one up by Alec Morris, and the puck comes to the corner. Larson tries to play it along there. He does, finds his man Plumoff, sends it off, finds Decker back to the point, broken up as the shot couldn't get through the traffic. This one's sent below the goal line once again. Morris tries to play it ahead as Rees has some trouble there. That puck trickled out in front. Thompson, aware of that, clears it back below the goal line. And another centering pass. This one broken up by Arkansas, but taken away once again in front by Decker. Quick shot, pad save, and the rebound goes over the top of the net. Wow. And once again, Arizona gets control of the puck. Arkansas having some trouble here. Larson tries to step out in front, couldn't get the puck, missed it on his backhand. Plumoff couldn't get his shot through the traffic once again. And Arizona is going to get the puck in the corner. That's Decker. He'll send it down low, looking for Larson. Morris is on him. And he's going to tie up the puck in the corner as Arkansas does finally get out of the zone. Carried up the right side, across the red line. Arkansas will get some fresh legs on the ice, and they'll get an offensive zone faceoff as Austin Wilson will freeze that puck with 7:53 left here in the period.
Well, I think the wrong team was listening to me during that last break. Arizona turned up the pressure instead of Arkansas on that one. Now, granted, they were in the offensive zone, but Arkansas really struggled to get it out of the zone there. The Wildcats applied a lot of pressure, had a couple of chances there, but a good job by Thompson on that kick save in front of the net to keep this game just a one-goal game.
And Arkansas had won the faceoff, but it just sat there for Arizona to pick up, and it delayed offsides as Arkansas sent it back the other way. Chip back out to center ice. This one taken by Cusinelli, left side, left-handed stick. Quick shot, kick save by Thompson. Clears it to the corner. That's going to be Stahluth getting knocked off the puck. It comes out in front, tries to step out, but Arkansas gets in the way of that one. Has a 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Carried ahead by Gradisar. Carries into the zone, toe drag, takes a wrist shot, but getting in the way of that one was the Arizona defender. A good play by Gradisar, but just couldn't get the shot on net.
That's a souvenir for a fan. Fished out off the ground over there. Arkansas, this is the time. You got Delisle and Gradisar on the ice along with Brown. If you're going to put one in the back of the net, now's the time to do it.
Gradisar lined up right behind Delisle. But the faceoff is won by the Wildcats. And Stahluth flips this one down. Glove down. Puck loose at center ice. Finally, Kearns is going to pick it up and control it. He'll chip it back out to center ice. Arkansas getting in the way of that one once again. Now taken by Westland. He tried to pass out in front, broken up by Delisle. And clearing the zone, Stahluth will shovel one ahead. Picked up by Rowe at the blue line. Delayed offsides. Arkansas will send it back into the zone. Still waiting to clear the delayed offsides. They finally do. Arkansas sends one ahead. They find Brown. Top of the circle. Takes a shot. Kick save. Rebound was there, but Rowe picks it up for the Wildcats. Stahluth plays it ahead. Finds Griffith. Carries it across the blue line. Loses it to the boards. Tried a centering pass. Gradisar breaks that one up. And another centering pass cleared away nicely by Delisle. Picked up by Rowe for Arizona. He's going to take it. Sends it far side. Finds his man there below the goal line. Arizona looking to make a pass. Centering pass broken up as Meyer keeps it in. He'll send it cross ice. Slap shot. Arkansas breaks it up. This one is going to be sent ahead to Luke Gradisar. One-on-one with Rowe coming back the other way. Tried to make a move between his feet, but a good kick save there by Rowe. Gradisar puts a body on him in the corner. He's joined by Haddock, but coming away with the puck is Newfield for the Wildcats. Haddock putting a lot of pressure on him, but it is sent up to Griffin up the right wing boards. Off the glass, glove down by Arkansas. Missed it. This one goes into the zone. That's going to be Dungy. Quick shot, missed the net wide. Good back check by De La Guardia to alter that shot, and it's dumped in deep to the Arkansas zone once again. 5:54 to play. And Arkansas breaks out the other way. This is Wilson. He's got a man streaking. He finds him. Carried into the zone just over the stick of Haddock. He's going to send one far side. Arkansas making a change. So no one there to gather the puck in. But Gradisar does step in front of that one as he loses an edge. It's going to be taken now by Meyer. Below his own goal line. He'll leave it off. That's Armstrong. Sends it near side. Off the boards. Good breakout here. Dungy with it. Across the red line. He'll dump it in. Glove down by the Hogs. Out to center ice. This one broken up by Newfield. Tried to get it back in, and they do. A delayed offsides as Arkansas picks it up. 5:17 to play. 2-1 lead for the Wildcats. And this one's going to be turned over as Jesse Haddock is going to skate it out of the zone. Checking up. Carries it in. He's got a man behind him. Tried a snapshot. Broken up. Puck is loose. Still Haddock with it. Gets it on net. Steered aside nicely by Wilson. Puck below the goal line. Centered. Kritzer in front. High slot. Takes a wrist shot. Good sliding save. Rebound was there. As Grandoff was able to get in the way of that one. He'll carry it ahead. He shovels ahead to Dickinson. Cross the red line, and it just offsides as Dickinson made a move. And Grandoff in the zone ahead of the puck. 4:49 left here to play.
I am very proud of James Haddock on that one, who made a nice play to get that puck into the zone. Arkansas doing a good job of getting that puck out front. Kritzer with a good chance in front. That was a bounding puck, though, on the second opportunity and just barely missed it. He almost got a full stick on it, but Arizona was right there to pick up the puck.
Foster gathers this one in his own zone, sends it off the glass ahead, being chased down. Madsen's there. He loses an edge. And the race to the puck as it's sent by Zelmer off the boards, carried ahead by Dine. 2-on-2 coming the other way. He's got Dickinson with him. Fired up a slap shot. Morrison got in the way, and he missed the net. This one sent back to the point. Osmond sends it down low. Once again, Foster gets a stick on it. He'll send it off the glass. Grandoff is going to keep it in, but it's going to be picked out by Dine. Quick turnaround shot saved by Thompson. Clears it to the corner. 4:17 to play here in the second. And Foster, once again, gets his stick on. He's going to send this one out. Casado's seen the ice for the first time tonight as Arkansas sends it in deep. It's going to be chased by Madsen, but shoveled along, looking for Dine. He'll pick it up. Sends it far side, but looks like Young's going to get in the way of this one. Send it back to the point. Quick shot, tipped in front, just missed the net wide as that one hit Osmond's stick. Pellegrino picks it up, tried to make a move at the circle. Dine pokes it away from him. Been on the ice for a while now. Arkansas with some offensive zone pressure. Pellegrino gets it in front. Young takes it away from him. Outside hash now. Sends it back to the point. Held there. Sends it down low once again. He's got a man in front. Pellegrino tied up nicely by Plumoff, and it comes to the near side corner. It's going to be tipped off the glass, and this one goes all the way down the ice. Finally, Arizona could go get a change with 3:29 left here in the period. Arkansas breaking out of their own zone. As it's turned over in front. Taken by Dungy. He takes a quick shot. Saved by Thompson. Rebound loose in front. Shot. Score. Larson, right place, right time as that rebound came right out to his stick to the empty side of the net, and Arizona takes a 3-1 lead.
I was just about to say that Arkansas had a couple of good shifts from a couple of players out there. Casado, like you said, out there on the ice for the first time. He was checking very hard on the back end. You got to earn your minutes, especially if you're on the fourth line like Casado, Kritzer, and Madsen are. But then, just not a good pass there by Scholand out front of his own net. Turns it over 3-on-1, and it was just an easy rebound chance in front for the Arizona Wildcats to take the 3-1 lead.
3:19 left here in the second period. 2-goal lead for the visiting Wildcats. Face-off at center ice is won by Plumoff. Sends it back to Rowe off the board. Sends it ahead to Decker. He gets it into the zone. Chased by Larson, still on the ice. Centering pass broken up by Brown. And another centering pass. Gradisar gets in the way of this one. He has his stick lifted. It's sent ahead. Chased down by Delisle. Up the left wing boards. Knocked off the puck by Rowe. Loses his stick. He'll have to retreat to grab that as Rowe's going to skate it ahead himself. Glove down by Arkansas. Kept in the zone. Delisle in front. Makes a move. Shot. Save. Rebound. Score. Corey Delisle left deep in the zone to pick up his stick. Talk about right place, right time. Great pass there to find him as Arkansas cuts into this lead.
Corey Delisle, only his second goal of the year. Third goal of the year for Corey Delisle. Just, sometimes things that happen to you on the ice, sometimes you can take advantage of those by complete accident. Luckily, Luke Gradisar makes a nice stop at the blue line, and like you said, Delisle was down in the corner all by himself. Arizona had left him alone, and he picked up his stick. Next thing you know, he's alone out front of the net. He almost missed on that first chance. But
I thought he should have shot it right away instead of making the move, and a great save by Wilson.
Initially.
By Wilson, but able to put the rebound in. Arkansas climbs within 1 goal again as this one is dumped deep into the Hog zone. And a fight for it below the goal line. That's Westland in there with Sean Foster being real physical. And Westland hits the deck, picked out by Arizona. Back to the point. Quick shot, gets through the traffic. Puck is loose in front. A sliding Arkansas defender gets in the way of that puck. That looked like Sean Foster selling out. Physical play in the corner. And the puck net knocked off of its moorings. Good play there by the Hogs. 2:28 left here in the period.
What a play by Sean Foster. I mean, yeah, talk about selling out. You don't want to lose momentum here late in the period. I mean, yeah, you're down 3-1 at some point, and then you get that goal at 3-2. You don't want to give up the next goal because that's going to be a crusher. It's like, you just got close, and then they pull away again, and, Foster prevents that from happening and creates an opportunity for Arkansas to tie this game up before the end of the period.
As James Haddock sends it ahead to Wilson, they get it into the zone. Arkansas shovels it deep. That's Haddock, just misses his stick. It's going to be picked up by Armstrong. He'll send it off the boards. Haddock's going to chase this one down, lined up a man for a hit, so he'll just poke it ahead. And Arkansas able to come away with the puck as Haddock's knocked off the puck by Armstrong. And the Wildcats get this one deep into the Hog zone. Foskey with it, tried to dance out of the way of a check, but he gets the puck. Out ahead, Arkansas chips it into the zone. This is Wilson chasing it down, dances out of the way, pokes the puck, but has it taken away from him. Salmon down deep as well, as this one is carried ahead by Zelmer. He gets it out to center ice. Arkansas breaks it up there at their own blue line. A battle for the puck there. Zelmer's going to flip this one in the air and gloved down by Brock Thompson. That one's a tricky one. A minute 39 left here to play in the second period. 3-2 lead for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and Haddock, lining people up out there on the ice. We talked about it earlier. His physicality has found a way to ignite this Arkansas team to be more physical on the ice and throw that weight around a little bit. These guys are now the size of the team that they're playing in a lot of cases, and I think Arkansas has started instead of being the prey all the time, has started being the predator, and I think that's really helped them out.
As Haddock dances in front, nice job poking away the puck by Austin Wilson. But recovered by Sholin. Quick shot in front. Young couldn't get enough on it. Sholin tries to pick the puck away. This one hit the referee, and Sholin loses an edge trying to stop to get the puck. It's going to be tied up by Young as Sholin finds the puck on his stick. He's going to take it to the near side, have it picked out of his pocket, though. It's going to be taken by Zelmer. He's going to dump it deep in the zone as it wheels around to the far side. And it's going to be held in the corner by Meyer. He'll send it back, finds his man at the point. This is Osment, sends it down low. High up into the air. A minute left to play here in the second. A quick shot, glove save, rebound was there. And the referee gesturing like, yep, I made the bad call there. Quick whistle, looked like Thompson was about to pounce on it anyways. 51 seconds left here to play in the second.
Very astute observation there, boy. He immediately regretted blowing the whistle. We've seen some bad whistles here in the past, and with no remorse there, a little bit of remorse by the referee. Good to see that they acknowledge their mistakes out there as they're going to make them. They're human.
And face off to the left side of Thompson. It's going to be Grandoff to take it, but it's going to be won by the Hogs as Foskey takes it out in front of his own net, turns it over there. Grandoff will send it back to the point. This one dumped in deep. Foskey's going to chase it there. He's knocked off his feet by Dine, heading for the puck, and Foskey puts a body on him as Jacob Brown ties it up, sends it far side. De La Guardia, pass picked off in front by Rowe, wrist shot, rebound, loose in front, shot, score. Griffin Dine picks up the rebound off that Arkansas turnover. And just like that, we talked about it, a 4-2 lead for Arizona and a feeling of deflation for the Razorbacks bench.
That's rough, took the air right out of the bench. Yeah, I was going to say something about how we haven't seen the Stovall line this period at all. Wonder what that's all about. Maybe saving all those legs for the third period. But just a tough situation there for Arkansas. And that puck gets turned over in front, and an easy shot there for Dine on the rebound.
Face off back out to center ice. Grandoff still out there as Dine, the goal scorer, picks it up. Carried into the zone as Arkansas gains control of it right at the blue line. They'll send it off the boards ahead to Haddock. He flips into the zone, taken by Osman off the boards. This one comes out to center ice. Foster about to get that one. 13 seconds left here in the period. Makes a move at the red line, gets it into the zone. It's going to be flipped down all the way. And this one will be blown dead for an icing. Arkansas will get an offensive zone faceoff with 5.6 seconds left here in the second. So a chance to get a quick shot here as the Hogs trail by 2 goals.
This is a very important face-off. They need to get a quick goal here.
It'd be helpful for sure.
See who they're going to put in the face-off circle. Looks like it's going to be Brown.
Brown. He's got the. I thought he was going to have Delisle right behind him, but he's going to
try to get it to Gradisar.
Yeah, Gradisar on the boards. He's got Foster down low with him.
Foster's going to set a pick, in my opinion. I think Foster's going to come in and try to set the pick.
And it'll be a left-handed stick coming in. Corey Delisle instead. And this one is won by Arizona to the corner, and Osment is just going to tie it up there as the buzzer will finally blow on this second period. Arizona is going to carry a 2-goal lead into this second intermission. Arkansas able to climb within 1 goal before they gave up a tough one there, a turnover in front, and a great shot on the rebound. We didn't even talk about that snipe shot there from the high slot, but you know what? Arkansas doesn't have a whole lot to, be sad about other than trailing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've played, I mean, toe-to-toe with these guys the entire night. The better chances have just come on the Arizona Wildcats and Arkansas. The couple chances they've had, they've capitalized on. You can't be too upset with the way that they've played in general. Just a couple of bad turnovers in front of the net, and they've been doing it all night long. A little bit lazy on the breakouts. I mean, if you're Coach Galini going into this intermission, you gotta be happy with the effort, but you gotta preach on the execution. You got 2 E's there: effort, execution, and Arkansas is definitely executing very poorly right now, especially on the breakout of their own zone. Very poor. It's caused a couple of goals now for Arizona, and if that doesn't get shored up by the 3rd period, Arkansas is going to find themselves in an even bigger hole.
So Arkansas has their work cut out for them, trailing 4-2. We'll be back in 17.5 minutes for the call of that 3rd period. Welcome back to the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, as we get set for the third period of action between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Arizona Wildcats. The Wildcats took a 4-2 lead in that second frame, and they are just now taking the ice for this third as Arkansas is getting stretched out. My name is Corey Porter, alongside me, EJ Sanders, Quinn Shields on the camera tonight. EJ, what do the Hogs have to do to try to erase this 2-goal deficit?
Well, you know, one thing that we've seen all night long is just it's been a little bit sloppy handling the puck out of their own zone, especially. I've been preaching on it all night long, but if they want to change that mentality, just get into the other zone. Arizona's having trouble getting the puck out of their own zone as well. If they apply just a little bit more pressure, go maybe on a full forecheck for a couple of minutes there, Arkansas will definitely be able to get back into this game.
In goal tonight for the Wildcats is Austin Wilson. On the other side is Brock Thompson. And Arkansas, like we mentioned, with a 2-goal deficit, they're ready to go. They are out here on the ice with a minute left still. Arizona still had yet to take the ice. Arkansas ready to take the face-off. Arizona still making their way out there. Arkansas fired up. They look like they are ready to go. And finally, the Wildcats are out at center ice. It's going to be Corey Delisle to take the face-off. He's in there against Roy Grandoff. The linesman will straighten them out. Still waiting for puck drop. And he's going to throw out Grandoff. He'll argue his case. Dine will come in to take it. He scored a goal this evening. And it's going to be won by Delisle. Foster is going to try to chip it into the zone. He's going to keep it in at the blue line as Arizona try to send it back the other way. And now it's going to be taken by Zelmer. He'll skate it behind his own cage, being pressured there by the other number 17 on the ice, Corey Delisle. He tries to pick his pocket, trying to get it through the Arkansas defender, pinched against the boards on the outside hash far side, and finally Grandoff does pick it out. He'll play it ahead to Larson. He's going to skate it up the left side. He'll chip it out of the zone, and it's going to be picked up by Osment, carried into the zone. He'll flip it in deep. He'll go to the bench for a change. Arkansas will control it here. 19:22 left here in the third period. And a quick shot off the side of the cage by Dickinson. Rebound is picked up. Sean Foster steps in the way of a pass there. And coming away with it is Brown for the Hogs. He has to move out of the way of the referee. Takes a hit for his efforts, and Dine's going to pick it out. He's got a man out in front. He'll try the other side instead, and Luke Gradisar coming out onto the ice. Picks that puck off as he tried to center it on the play. Gradisar across the blue line, flips this one in on net. Wilson's going to glove that one down, leave it there for Kearns. He's got Gradisar forechecking on him hard. And in comes Plum off to pick up the puck. He'll lay it off there for Rowe. He'll set up shop behind his own net. Arkansas giving him some room to work. They're going to break out up the left side. Get it out to center ice. De La Guardia stops that rush, and Rowe will regroup in his own zone. They'll try the right side this time. Off the glass, this one comes down to Jesse Foskey. Controls it in his own zone. Long pass ahead to Sholin. Tried to tip it in the zone. He does, but this one trickles slowly on goal and is covered up. 18:20 left here in the third period. Arizona leads this one 4-2.
Well, it's been an interesting decision by Coach Galini to go with this young line out there. They've played very, very hard. It's one of their quicker lines, one of their smarter lines, too, about getting back on defense. Pellegrino out there as well. They do a good job on the back check and picking people's pockets. They're a little bit undersized, but they definitely can make things happen whenever the puck gets turned over in front of the net.
Quick shot by Foskey off the faceoff. Couldn't get it through the traffic in front, and Arizona is able to clear this one as Foskey gathers it there, puts on the brakes as Larson forechecks on him. And a delayed offsides, and this one goes into the Arkansas bench. We're going to face off just outside the Hog zone on the far side of the ice in front of the Arkansas bench. This third period, Arkansas is moving from left to right. Arizona in their red jerseys moving from right to left. That's going to be Salmon to take the face-off against Plumoff, and this one is one into the zone. And Morris will have to retreat to grab this one. He'll send it far side for Salmon. Pinching in there was Newfield. Trying to get the puck is Foster. He tries to circle off of a check, and he's having some trouble with it as it's finally picked out by Decker. Decker with it, steps out to the face-off circle, sends it to the point, finds Newfield there. Quick shot in front, kick save by Thompson. Clears this one to the sideboards as Armstrong comes to chip it up and out of play, and we'll get a face-off. This one will stay in the zone to the right side of Brock Thompson. 17:41 left here in the third.
You know, I made a comment earlier about not seeing Chris Stovall. I'm wondering if he got kicked out in that scuffle at the end of the first period. Didn't see him in the second period at all, and it looks like Salmon has moved up to this second line with Haddock.
And Salmon will lose this face-off as Osment dumps it deep into the zone. That one almost bounced out front of the net as Stahluth has it taken away from him by Alec Morris. He's going to skate it up the left side himself. Across the red line, blue line, skates around to hip check. Still with the puck, a centering pass just off mark as it's picked up by the Wildcats. Carried ahead now by Zelmer up the left side across the Arkansas blue line. He takes a big hit from Sean Foster. Been throwing bodies all night. As Salmon picks this one up for the Hogs, tried to find Foster breaking out. Kept into the zone. Morris will regroup there. Gets out of the way of Stahluth. And he has his pocket picked. And Stahluth is going to send it back into the zone. Another hit by Foster. But the puck is picked up and sent across ice. This one comes across the blue line, though. Zelmer will have to retreat. He's going to flip it inside the zone. And one more big hit before Haddock goes to the bench. This one tipped ahead at center ice. Glove down. It's going to be chipped into the zone now by Dungy. He's going to chase it down. Foster still on the ice. Chips it off the boards. This one turned over in front. Held by Griffith. Takes a shot. A glove save there by Thompson. Griffith looking for his second goal of the night, but Thompson says no thank you.
Second goal off of a bounding puck as well. I mean, Griffith has been in the right space at the right time. I wanted to talk earlier about how fast he is on the ice. One of the faster players we've seen on the ice tonight. He would definitely give Sholin a run for his money as possibly the fastest guy out there.
And Gradisar almost had it coming back the other way, trying to tip this one into the zone. They finally do get it in. Delisle with a quick slap shot. Just trickles into the corner. Rowe picks this up for Arizona. Has trouble with it behind his own net. Brown turns it over. Centering pass. Shot. Puck is loose. Up in the air. That one goes over the top of the net as Delisle tried to poke that one in. Centering pass. De La Guardia. Shot. Rebound is there. Chipped at it. Another rebound was loose. And Arizona sends this one all the way down the ice and chasing it down on goal as Brock Thompson sends this one all the way down the ice. And no icing on the play as Newfield gathers it behind his own net. 16 minutes to play here in the third. Arizona with a 2-goal lead. Carried out of the zone and shoveled ahead. Taken out. Quick shot. Misses the net. Off the glass. Kept in by Armstrong. He'll send it in low. Looking for Dines. Centering pass. Trying to find Dungy streaking. That one goes through everybody. This one scooped up on the stick and flipped out of the zone nicely. And Armstrong will dump it back to the far side corner. Foster back out on the ice. Puts on the brakes. Dances out of the way at Dine. Arkansas with a breakout here, carries it out, sends it off the glass, looking for Young. This one's going to be offsides. Arkansas will have to clear it here, but Arizona's going to break it out before they have a chance. Sent ahead. This is Dickinson into the zone on his backhand now. Fighting off Morrison. He gets some room to work there. Puts on the brakes, sets up shop at the corner. Foster giving him some room to work, and it's sent near side to Osmond. He's just going to poke it deep into the zone. Young fighting the puck, fighting for the puck with Dine. Madsen seeing some ice time here in the third period. Gets the puck out of the zone, and Arkansas will go to make a change as it's gathered in by Zelmer. Sholin pressuring him. Young on him as well. Sent near side for Dine. And Dine's going to flip this one up through the rafters, and it did tip one. And they finally do get a whistle, but I believe this one's for an offside. And Arkansas is going to get an offensive zone face-off out of it. That one should have been blown dead right here at the Arkansas blue line as it did tip. That rafter hanging down low here, but Arkansas gets a break.
Leaky breaks for Arkansas here. And it's very important for them to capitalize on this opportunity as Arizona was not able to get a change there.
Salmon wins a face-off. De La Guardia misses the net wide on that one. And Dine is going to chip it out of the zone. Foskey settles it there quickly across the De La Guardia, up ahead to Haddock. He'll flip it into the far side corner, but it's gloved down in front of the net, loose, and cleared aside nicely as Arizona's trying to break out on the far side, but Sean Salmon getting in the way of that. And they'll try near side now. Chris Salmon as Arizona gathers the puck, tries to flip it in, gloved down by Salmon. And it's going to be gloved down by Larson into the zone. He's all alone as his teammates make a change, and Salmon's going to pinch him up against the boards. And De La Guardia picks up the puck with 14 minutes to play. He gets it out of the zone. Haddock couldn't handle that one, and Rowe's going to pick it up. And now for the Wildcats. Being chased now by Wilson. Right wing boards. Up the left wing now. Larson carries it in. Top of the circle. Tried to make a move. Nice poke check by De La Guardia. But circling around a centering pass. Looking for Rowe. And he's going to center that one again. Puck it loose in front. And Larson puts it in the empty net. A miscue there by Brock Thompson as he tried to clear that weak shot. And just not enough to get it out from in front of the goal.
Just about to brag on Dominic De La Guardia for the nice poke check down here. He does have an excellent defensive stick. And, you know, it really wasn't his fault there. He did need to clear that puck to the sideboards, but, you know, that puck kind of came up near his skates. It went behind him. He didn't really see it. The only person that was able to see that one was Thompson and the goal scorer. And just in that case, the goal scorer wins on that one for Arizona, and they take a 5-2 lead.
And that was Larson with the goal with 13:40 left here in the third period. A 5-2 lead for the Wildcats. Arkansas wins the ensuing faceoff. And they'll circle back into their own zone. But a lot of pressure from the Wildcats, not allowing Arkansas to get anything going. A centering pass broken up. Now this one to Larson out in front. He'll take a quick shot, kick save. Reminiscent of the goal just a minute ago. This one finally cleared away by Foster. And there's going to be a tripping call in the play. A dangerous play. As it looked like Plumoff just stuck his knee out. They're going to put Larson in, but I don't believe it was him that made the trip.
It was Larson that made the trip, but it looked like Foster might have dove a little bit on that one. As Foster comes up, asks for the call, and Larson immediately coming over to make his case. I could see him mouthing the words, "I didn't touch him," but Arkansas getting the benefit of the call there. Sometimes the breaks go your way. Arkansas getting a couple of them here, even though they've given up a goal this period.
2 minutes for tripping as Larson sits down. Arkansas 5-4 man advantage. And they're going to kick somebody out of the face-off dot. No, they won't. They'll just make them regroup as it's going to be Corey Delisle against Grandoff. And the face-off is won by the Hogs. They control it in the offensive zone. Sent back to Gradisar. He's got Foskey at the point with him. Finds him. Back to Gradisar. Fake to slap shot. Now down low to Brown. Sends one in front as Delisle was streaking. Gradisar has a chip pinched down to get that one. Haddock with it. Back to Gradisar. Foskey in front. One-timer. Gets it through. Save. Didn't see that one. Austin Wilson. That one's caught up in his pads. Made the initial save. And we'll get a whistle.
What did we say about goaltending earlier? You know, sometimes it's luck, and you could tell there that Wilson had no clue where that puck was after it hit him, and he was just lucky that it was underneath him, covered up.
So a face-off to the left side of Wilson now. And a one-timer by Gradisar. What a shot. Rebound was loose in front. Cleared away nicely by Zelmer, and this one sent all the way down the ice. With 1:30 left to play on the Arkansas power play. Held behind the net now. Played up the left wing boards. Played back now. Carried across the blue line by Haddock. Leaves it for Gradisar. Back down low to Haddock. He's got Osman on him. He'll send it far side to Haddock. Excuse me, that's Foskey near side now. Back to the point. Was looking for Gradisar, but they're going to have to dump this one down low. As Arkansas has two players in there. Picked out by Foskey. Thought about stepping out in front. Centering pass broken up nicely by the Wildcats. And Arkansas will have to regroup here. Gradisar with it. High slot, makes a move. Cross-ice pass. Delisle gets a shot away, but it couldn't get it through the Arizona defender. And Delisle's going to have to chase it behind the net. Haddock being pushed off the puck by Zelmer. And Delisle's going to get a stick on it, but Osmond's going to come away with the puck. But he loses it to Gradisar. Cross to Haddock. Excuse me, Foskey. Now to Gradisar. Back to Foskey. Top of the circle. Steps down to the faceoff dot. A one-timer in front. Broken up as Brown couldn't get a clean shot away. 27 seconds left on the Arkansas power play. 11:43 left here in the game. Arkansas trails this one 5-2. Both teams making a change now as Arkansas will try to break out of their own zone for the final 15 seconds of this power play, and they turn it over in front. Just dumped in by Armstrong. 10 seconds now. Picked up by Foster. Carried ahead now. There's Stovall back out on the ice looking for Sholin. And Stovall has his pass intercepted as it was Westland stepping in front of that one. Puck in the Arkansas zone, back to 5-on-5 action. 11:10 left to play here in the third period. Madsen tries to send it low. That one bounced awkwardly off the boards, and Foster will chase it to the far side corner. Tries to dance out of the way of a hit, but he's taken down to the ice as Arkansas is able to get control of this puck. But Stoluth is pestering the Razorbacks player. This one back to the point. Poked ahead. Chasing it down now with Sholin. He's waiting for some help. He had a one-on-one, but Armstrong forced him to the side, and he'll center it back out as Foster loses the puck as he tries to make a hit, and Westland picks it up, has it poked away from him, picked up by Stahluth, misses the net high, and this puck is going to come out to center ice. Chasing it down now is Scholin. He puts on the brakes, hit by Newfield. Arkansas making a change. Scholin waiting for the help here, as he'll look to get some fresh legs here too as well.
Great job.
And this puck is frozen.
Great job by Tobias Scholin on that shift. He had a couple of chances. Yeah, probably would have liked to see a shot there. We need shots here in this third period. Arkansas needs to be the ones to get them.
So this faceoff will be in the Razorback zone. It's going to be to the right side of goaltender Austin Wilson. It's going to be Salmon in there to take the faceoff. And it's going to be one to the corner by the Wildcats, being tied up there by Haddock. Salmon in there as well. Morris is going to have to pinch down to keep this one in. Glove down by the Razorback player. And it's going to be taken out by the Wildcats. Carried ahead by Rowe. Takes a sharp angled shot. That one's going to be scooped up and cleared aside by Brock Thompson. And cleared to the near side corner. 10 minutes to play here in a 5-2 Wildcat lead. Tied up on the near side boards. Trying to pick it out now is Meyer. And he's going to take a hit from Morris as he takes the puck away, sends it off the boards for Wilson, being lined up for the hit, dances out of the way of that one. And Rowe's going to take away the puck at center ice. Wilson's going to regain control, back to Rowe. Rowe's going to carry it in. He's got a couple men with him, gets a shot blocker saved by Thompson, clears it to the near side, losing an edge. Was the Arkansas player? That was Haddock. But Wilson's going to get it into the zone momentarily before it's sent back out to center ice. De La Guardia with it in his own zone, sends it off the glass, ahead to Haddock. He'll chip it in, and they're going to call an icing here as Haddock never touched up the puck. 9:24 left to play in the third period.
Well, I got a story to tell you. A curious case of Chris Stovall. Went to the hospital and at the end of the first period to get 14 stitches in his leg. Missed the whole second period and came back out on the ice. He's here in the third period. If you ever question the toughness of hockey players, you go into the hospital, you get stitches in your leg, and I mean, it's probably been a long night for him already as he's back out there on the ice.
I'm sure he hated to miss the time, too. He probably would have rather played with the gash in his leg. But the face-off is won, and the puck controlled against the boards by the Wildcats, but Arkansas giving him pressure. Stepping out front is Decker. Tried to get a shot away. Getting in the front of that was Morrison. And Arkansas will chip it out of the corner. They get it out to center ice. Delayed offsides. Wilson carries that one out. And skating ahead is Jacob Brown, but this one shoveled back along the other way as Arkansas sends it back and controlled now by Zelmer. He's going to skate it ahead across the Arkansas blue line. It's forced to the outside by Morrison. He sends it down low, finds his man Plumoff. He'll send it near side. Pinching in there is Osment. And Arkansas can't control the puck as Morrison pokes it away. Larson checking on him. He's going to take the puck, send it back to the point. A big slap shot tipped in front, right under the goaltender, Brock Thompson. And we get a whistle. 8:29 left to play here in the third.
Well, Stovall skating back out on the ice now. Boy.
Yeah.
Don't want those things to break open while he's out there.
I mean, I'd hope not. And he plays hard, too, but you know, he wouldn't be out there if there was a serious injury risk, I'm sure. So, tough player. Hopefully he can help spark something in his team coming back. And he will win a face-off. Controlled now. And they'll try a long pass ahead, tipped into the zone. That was Gradisar. He's got it tied up in his skates, able to come away with the puck. Finds a man in front. Stovall couldn't get the shot away, poked away by Armstrong. Foskey's going to get it deep. As Armstrong gets it on his stick, he's going to shovel it along. Finds Newfield. Back to Armstrong behind the net. Stovall was pressuring him. But this puck comes out to center ice, down into the Arkansas end. 8 minutes left to play. Alec Morris controls it for the Hogs. Up ahead to Delisle. Has it broken up by Westland. And it's going to be dumped in by Stahluth as he picks up the puck. Cross-ice pass bounces over the stick. Another centering pass off the side of the cage. And this one's going to be sent near side off with stanchion up and out of play. And we'll get another face-off in the Arkansas zone.
Doesn't take a whole lot for this puck to get out of play here at the Jones Center. And that one takes a bad bounce. The half boards are about half the size of the entire boards.
And this face-off to the left of Thompson. And it's going to be won by Colin Young. Foster trying to come away with the puck, but instead Griffith gets it, steps out in front, and Brock Thompson able to see that one bounce up into the air, and it looks like we're going to get a penalty called on a Razorback player.
Probably going to be Colin Young.
And he pushed him to the ice after the shot. I mean, they're going to call a trip. I didn't see the trip. I must have missed that one.
Well, Colin Young, this will be his first penalty of the year. 2 minutes. He had 2 minutes all of last year, so
he was due.
He was due. He's got to get his 2 in every year. You know, he's not a very big guy, but he plays very, very hard, very good penalty killer, and that's what makes him a great penalty killer is the fact that he's a smart player, does really well on the back check, good centerman. He's the reason he wears the A on his chest as well, an alternate captain on this team, good leader, and he goes to the box here, just probably got caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time and ended up knocking a guy to the ice after the play.
So this face-off and power play will be started in the Arkansas end as Colin Young sits down for 2 minutes. Face-off is one to the sideboards. Arkansas tries to flip it out, kept in, sent across to Griffith, fakes a shot, back, cross ice, now down low. Held there, cross ice, Griffith takes a shot, Brock Thompson saved, jumps on the rebound, but it was cleared aside before he could find it. It's going to be tied up along the boards.
Young, 2 minutes for tripping at 12.
Still a fight for the puck here as they announce the penalty. And it's going to be kept in, sent far side. Now Cusinelli. He's got it. He's going to send it to the point. Back to Cusinelli. Centering pass. Griffith missed it. And another centering pass tipped into the net. Larson. I believe that's number 3 on the Knights. Great pass there. And he just tipped that one in the net. Couldn't clear out the body in front. And Arkansas falls down to a 6-2.
We've just run out of steam here in the third period. Too much trying to get back on defense. It really wears you out when you play a lot of defense. Wears you out more than when you're on the offensive end because when you're on the offensive end, you're in control of the game. You know, when you're not in control, you start doing things like selling out on plays that you probably shouldn't sell out for. Then you get tired and you start making bad passes, and it all kind of culminates later in the game. And this Arizona team has done a great job of wearing Arkansas down tonight, and it's just been insurmountable really once they went down 4-2. I mean, like we said, that next goal was going to be super important after they got the proximate goal at 3-2, and then they didn't get the next goal, and that immediately is where the game turned in Arizona's favor.
And a quick offside call as Arizona won the face-off, tried to get it into the zone, but couldn't control it cleanly. We're going to face off right outside the Hog zone. 6:55 left here in the third period. Arkansas trails this one 6-2. Chris Stovall back out on the ice. Can't win this face-off, however. It's a back to Zellmer. Across to Osmond. Tip pass ahead. Finds Dungy. He'll get it deep into the zone. And this one bounces weird. Comes out in front. Nice job by the Arkansas player to get it cleared out. And a big hit there as Wilson gets into the zone. Stovall chasing it down, looking to make a pass. Stick handling. Back to De La Guardia. High circle. It misses the net high. And Salmon is going to get the puck at the outside hash. Back to Foskey. Quick wrist shot. Tipped in front and goes wide of the net. And Osmond's going to send this one off the boards. Glove down by De La Guardia. Kept in the zone. Back to Stovall at the point. He takes a quick wrist shot, a glove save in front by Osmond, and that puck was loose for a minute but finally cleared away as this one comes out to center ice, picked up by Dungy. He's going to have to make a move around a couple Arkansas players as he gets a weak shot away, misses the net wide, and a centering pass. Brock Thompson had a chance to cover that one up but couldn't. And Salmon comes back the other way. He'll skate across the red line, dump it deep into the zone. And Kearns is going to be the first one to the puck there. He's going to send it far side. A centering pass broken up by Arizona, and they'll come back the other way. Carried now by Plumoff. Right side, takes a shot, misses the net wide as Thompson looked to steer it that way. And this puck comes behind the Arkansas net. Alec Morris with it. Play it off to Foster. Ahead up the left wing boards. Good breakout here for the Hogs. Carried ahead by Brown. Into the Arizona zone. Out wide to Wilson. Tried a centering pass. And Rowe on the back check breaks that one up as he loses an edge. And Brown picks it up behind the goal. Tried a centering pass, broken up once again. And it's going to be flipped out to center ice, controlled there by Morris. Off the boards, finds Wilson. He's just going to dump it in deep. Arkansas goes to make a change as Kearns controls this one. Takes it behind his own net. He'll take his time there. Arkansas sits back. 5:06 left here to play. And Kearns sends it off the near side boards. And Arkansas can't keep it in at the blue line. They do clear the offsides. Chipped in by Delisle, but taken away by Rowe as he circles back in front of his own net. Now to the outside hash. Good stick handling there. It's going to be dumped in by Dickinson. No icing on the play. Morris has it there. Trying to fight off Griffith. having a hard time. A centering pass, Arizona couldn't keep it into the zone. Picked up by Stoluth. He's going to chip it in. This one glove down in front. As Morris circles off Stoluth. And he's going to send it off the boards. Looking for Gradisar, but Gradisar is looking for the bench to get a breather. It's going to be picked up by Armstrong now. He'll send it far side. Griffith slows it down there. It's going to be poked out now by Newfield. Gets it out of the zone, but Colin Young will send it back deep, but carried in now. A quick shot. Foskey blocks that one to the side. Puck goes below the goal line. And chased down by Colin Young. Now Arkansas looking to break out once again. They get the puck into the zone with Sholin, but he has it poked away from him. And taking it now is Zelmer. He'll play it off to Osmond. A long pass intercepted at center ice. Offsides cleared. Trying to make a move around a man with Sholin. And it's in front now. Pellegrino high slot takes a shot. Glove save. Rebound was there, but kicked away by Zelmer. As Arkansas not able to capitalize on these rebounds. Zelmer tripped up on the play, but Arizona does get the puck out into the Arkansas zone, controlled by Morrison. 3:30 left here in the game. Taken by Pellegrino. Tried to make a move at the blue line. Has it poked away from him. Arkansas in the middle of a change. Nearly turn it over in front. They do give the puck away. A centering pass kicked aside, and this one will come down to the Arizona end. Arkansas finally able to complete their change. As it's taken by Zelmer. The end of his shift sends it across to Kearns. Zelmer, who stayed on the ice, will tip it ahead. Finds his man, carried in by Trapp. And Morris takes it away from him at the blue line. Tried to make a move. A bad pass. Couldn't find Haddock as Kearns will send it off the boards. Rowe tips it ahead. And Stovall, a backhand pass. Finds his man off the boards. This one's going to go all the way down the ice. They'll wave off the icing as Haddock's going to win the race to the puck. He's going to tie it up there. He had Stovall coming in front, but Rowe's going to send it to the near side corner, and Dungy's going to pick it up there. 2:30 left here in the third period. Foskey has a bounce over his stick. Coming the other way, Meyer. He's got a man behind him. Meyer with a spinorama loses the puck to the corner. He'll have to regroup there, but it's taken away by Morrison. Plays it ahead. Haddock didn't see it coming. Has it poked away from him. Taken into the zone now by Grandoff. He'll put on the brakes. Finds Armstrong. Quick one-timer. Misses the net. Foskey picks it up. Looking to make a long pass to Delisle. He backhands it into the zone. Finds Gradisar in the corner. He's being forced off the puck by Newfield. Centering pass broken up once again and carried up the ice. This one is Dine. Takes a quick shot. Kick save there by Thompson. Under 2 minutes to play. 6-2 lead. A big hit. Some physical play along the boards now. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty. Yeah. And it looks like Foster, and they may take Dickinson as well.
They're going to take Dickinson only. I think that was.
They got Foster too. That doesn't surprise me. He's been physical all game, and he got physical in the corner there. It looks like it'll just be him going to the box.
So other way around. Not sure what. I mean, he did throw an elbow here down low. I mean, Foster came in charging pretty hard, and I mean, he hit him pretty high. It looked like he hit him up around the chin. I thought that was going to be the original penalty call, and it was. But then the retaliation, I thought, probably warranted another penalty, at least to keep the Arkansas bench happy. You know, it's one of those situations. These refs got to come back tomorrow night. Maybe they wanted to get some goodwill from this Arkansas team, as it's a completely different team Arkansas will be playing tomorrow.
So 2 minutes on the board, 1:45 left in the third. Perhaps Arkansas on a penalty kill for the remainder of the game as Arizona controls this puck on the near side boards. That's Zelmer with it. He's got it outside hash. He'll go back to the point, fires a slap shot, couldn't get it through the traffic. I think he hit his own man Grandoff. This one's sent back to the point. Zelmer once again. He'll take it down low. Only one defender back. Centering pass in front. Nice shot by Foskey to break that one up. Back to the point. This is Rowe. Almost lost it. Sent it down low. A big hit. Laid on by Jesse Foskey as Stoluth hits the ice on that one. Gives the crowd something to cheer about. Arkansas will make a change. Arizona sets up shot behind their own net with a minute to play. Arkansas down a man. Carried into the zone now by Newfield. He'll take it wide. Centering pass. Steered aside by Thompson. And Haddock's going to take this one one-on-one the other way. He's got Rowe in front of him. Tried to take a shot. Rowe got a stick on it. Couldn't get it through. Picked up by Zelmer now. He'll send it across to Rowe. 45 seconds left. Now Rowe. Arizona making a change. He'll hold on to the puck outside hash. Centering pass broken up by Arkansas. Haddock once again chips it ahead. He's got a man streaking. That's Delisle trying to win the race of the puck. Takes a slap shot. Couldn't get enough on it. And this one steered aside by Wilson. Puck was loose in front as he was just trying to get this game over. 20 seconds left. Carried ahead. Taken now by Cusinelli. Takes a shot. Misses the net wide. Held now by Larson. Makes a move around the man. Cusinelli outside hash. Cross-ice pass. Finds Plumoff. He'll hold it there. 9 seconds left to play. I don't expect we'll see another shot. And we do. Ooh. Ooh, Cusinelli.
Too soon.
Cusinelli. I don't want to say they're piling on goals, but with a net that wide open, how can you not take that shot? With 3.6 seconds left, Arizona adds one to the stat sheet. Well, a power play goal.
Your points for, your points against, they all matter when it comes to tiebreakers. You know, you want to beat teams as bad as you can in conference play. It's incentive to do so. It's incentive not to let up, especially late in games. 3 seconds left. Put another one on the board if you're Arizona, if you can. I mean, it's not bad sportsmanship or anything like that. It's just the way things go whenever you get into conference play. If it had been a non-conference team, maybe not, but that's definitely exactly what you would expect here at the Jones Center. So an unfortunate 7-2 loss here for Arkansas.
It's a tough team. I mean, it's one of the better teams in the conference, one of the better teams in the country. Being ranked number 14, they moved to 13-5 on the year, and they'll move on to play Missouri State this weekend. And Arkansas has another 2 games ahead of them with Arizona State coming in tomorrow and Saturday.
The biggest thing, they have Arizona State, who have an actual NCAA D1 team that they field as well. So they use their ACHA team as kind of like a farm club. If that gives you any idea of the type of team that Arkansas is going to be facing into tomorrow and the type of mentality they're going to have to take on. I mean, that Arizona State team beat them 5-1 the first time, and they're coming into a smaller ice. The one thing I saw out here tonight, this is the number 14 ranked Arizona team. One thing I saw is Arkansas just looked out of gas. They went toe-to-toe with them for 2 periods. I mean, it was only 4-2 entering the third.
With a late goal.
With a late goal as well. So, I mean, 3-2 for a while. It was very close. And Arkansas stayed with them, but I think they used up a lot of their energy. The loss of Chris Stovall for an entire period, that can't happen. He's definitely an emotional leader at some point on this team. In some capacity, some of those guys, they're mind guys. There's the guys that are going to go to battle for you on the ice, and losing them for a period, that's tough. That's tough to overcome. It was cool to see him come back out here after going to the hospital, but these are just things that you look for in an Arkansas team to improve on. They have the smaller ice. This Arizona team plays on bigger ice more often. I think that sometimes conditioning comes into effect. Arkansas is a very well-conditioned team in most situations. It's just it seemed like they wore themselves out. They tried to charge a lot. They tried to put the body on guys, and when you play that physical type game, it can wear on you as well. That's what most people don't realize, is that if the other team's not intimidated, and there's nothing much you can really do about it.
So Arkansas takes a tough loss here at home tonight, 7-2 to the Wildcats. They will be back tomorrow night at 7:30. We will be here for the call of that game. For my team here, Quinn Shields, EJ Sanders, my name is Corey Porter. We will see you guys tomorrow night.